Meanwhile, a priest chanted spells for the dead. And finally, the newly mummified body was placed into its coffin.
Mummification was a process that evolved over many generations. First, you had to dry out the body, but even before that, there was an incision made in the left flank, and then the internal organs were removed. 4 of them, the lungs, the liver, the stomach, and the intestine, were considered extremely important. They were mummified separately and then put in their own containers. The heart was also considered important, and that was mummified and usually put back into the body. The brain, however, was not considered particularly important. It was removed through a brain hook that was put into the nostril, and it was just thrown away. After this, the body was then dried out with different salts and resins, and eventually it was wrapped with yards and yards of linen, and then the body was put into a coffin, and the coffin was put into a sarcophagus, and the sarcophagus was put into a tomb.
Among the tomb treasures of Juya and Juya was this superb chair. It belonged to their grandchild, Princess Sitamun. Amazingly, the chair's woven string seat is original, and we can easily imagine the princess seated here over 3,000 years ago. What did she look like? We have only to look at the seat back to find out. There she is, in both left and right profile, with lotus flower ornaments on her headdress. She's sitting in a chair very like this one. Sitamun holds ceremonial items from the cult of Hathor, goddess of music and dance, and receives a jeweled collar on a platter from an attendant. At the top of the chair